Good evening. Welcome back to the Super Mario 64 Personal Best Challenge, Episode 4. If you haven't yet, then please comment and subscribe to my channel by Shooter Gaming. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when the next game video is out. And leave a like if you enjoyed this challenge video. And if you'd like to see more challenges, more gaming challenges for various Mario games and other Nintendo games. Right. Alright. The goal of this challenge is to beat 8 or more of my personal best times on the 15 Super Mario 64 stages. If I only achieve 7 or less new personal records, then I lose the challenge. But if I achieve 8 or more new personal records, then I win the challenge. Alright. Last time, in the first episode, we got a new personal best. We beat I beat 3 of my personal best times in Baba Battlefield, Bob's Fortress, and Jolly Roger Bay. So I got 3 new records so far. Which means I have 5 more records, new records, to achieve in order to win the challenge. And we have 12 more stages to go. Alright. Alright. The stage we're going to be taking on today is Cool Mountain. And is the 4th stage of the game, according to the game. Right, and the time to beat is 38 minutes, 47 seconds, 44 hundredths of a second. Alright, the rules for this challenge will be down in the description. Alright, let's begin. The Super Mario 64 Personal Best Challenge for the 4th stage.
Okie dokie. Woo! Wah! Wah! Yeah! Woo!
And the time for the level begins as soon as we enter the painting. I mean, the time will start when I jump in the painting and pick the star. Alright, let's begin this. Let's begin this plunge into wintry weather.
Yeah! Yeah!
Right? The first star is slip slide. Oh wait, here we go.
Hey, go!
Go for the red coin star first. That's the fourth red coin. Now we're going to the fifth red coin. Over these bridges. Over this bridge. Now we have to get that red coin on top of the tree. Alright, let's go up the ski lift, or whatever it is, whatever you call it, and then ride past the pink bomb. I believe there's one more back here in this corner. Now we gotta go collect the star. First, we have to get past these snowmen. Call them Mr. Chili. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? And the first star is in the books. Well, this technically not the order I was supposed to beat it in, but we did it. Alright, let's continue with slip slide away. Right, let's go down the slide. You know what? I guess we're gonna deliver the penguin to his mother first. Alright, down the slide we go. It's always hard. Well,
Mamma mia!
let's deliver
Go!
the penguin first. There we go. I just gotta give penguin to its mother. You found my precious baby. Where have you been? How can I ever thank you? Mojo. Oh, wait till you have this star. You take it. My total gratitude.
Here we go!
Alright, that's 2 stars. Just 4 more. Oh. And 5 more to go.
Let's go!
It's very lively. Alright, here we go. There it is.
Here we go!
Slip slide. Oh wait.
Let's go!
Okay, this is where the ball kicks. The work area is. right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. 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 Woo.
Here we go.
All kicks will work. All right. All right. Next up is the
Peggle.
big penguin race.
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try it again.
Peggle.
Please. This is gonna be the hardest part. Oh. All right. Let's go down in the cabin. All right. Let's go race this fatty.
Mamma mia. Peggle. Mamma mia. Peggle.
All right. Let's get as many coins as we can. There we go. Oh, brother.
Mamma
It's not
mia!
going well so far. Things are not looking up for me.
Let's go!
Perfect. That's a good start. I think we should be able to get 100 coins now. considering I don't do something stupid. Sometimes I do things that are really stupid stuff. Alright, let's get the red coin with a star on it. There we go. We're back up to the summit. The great thing is, there's a generous amount of coins in this level. It's only like 154 coins. So you can afford to miss some, to miss a couple. And there we go. There we are. A 100 coin
Here we go.
star. Alright. Now, let's go beat that pingin'. That ping one.
Peggle.
For real. Now, we're not gonna worry about coins. Just beating the big fat ping one. Chubby. Are you kidding?
Mamma mia.
I had it. Oh my goodness.
Peggle.
That's really frustrating.
Game over. Okie dokie. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yahoo!
Okay. That's really frustrating.
Yeah.
Alright, we can do this. We can do this.
Peggle.
slide is the most difficult part about this level. Wrong move. You're off the slide. I just can't keep it straight at the end there. If I just keep it straight, I would have it won easily. But no, that's not what happened. I did it earlier, but when it wasn't a race. To get that coins. Keeps making me nervous.
Mamma mia!
When he sneaks up behind you at the end. But that's right. We're not getting the record. Seriously.
Mamma mia!
Oh my goodness. Gracious. It's not that hard. What the heck just happened?
Mamma mia!
I'm doing worse and worse. The slide is too out of control. Good night. Just count it. Good night.
Okie dokie.
It's the same thing 2 times. Doing that. I've done that way too many times. I go off the bridge. Why don't we actually? I don't make it. I'm gonna stay on the bridge at the end. Just sliding right off into the void. But there's no return. No way of return. Nabbit? I actually don't like the slides in this game. They're annoying. Especially this one.
Mamma
I do
mia!
not like that part one bit. Because that was a stupid turn.
Peggle.
I guess you can't. I guess the key is to not go through that turn aggressively. Finally, did it right. Whew. Whew. Finally. Now we've got one more star playing after this. Alright. Snowman's lost his head. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect slide. Perfect. And with that, this stage is in the books. No more Cool Mountain. We are finished with it. Whew. Glad that's over. All right. Now, to recap all those stars. So we started off with the red coin, star. And that star, we got red coins without any issues whatsoever. There's a red coin on the tree up next to the cabin with a chimney that leads into the slide. area. And then we got the red coin behind the area of the mountain, behind the log cabin, with the little ice pillar sticking up. We got the red coin behind there. And we got the red coin down at the bottom of the cabin. Like you go go to the cabin, you turn left until you reach the edge of the map. You'll see red coin at the corner. And there's red coin over on the bridge beside that. But the teleport area is. And then we got the red coin on the tree down there. And then rode the lift up. We got the red coin up top of the ski lift. And then we got the red coin on the side, one of the corner of the mountain. Over the big snowman is. And so we got that star. The second star we completed was Little Penguin lost his mother, or whatever that. Where you have to take the Little Penguin down from the top of the mountain, all the way down to the bottom of the mountain, where the large female penguin sits in an icy pool of water next to the cabin, at the bottom of the cabin, next to the entrance. So what we did was, I went to the back of the penguin to the back of the cabin, and went down that way with where the ice pillar was located. The first attempt was a fail, but we got him there on the second attempt. We went down by the ice pillar where the red coin was. And then we jumped down to the mother penguin below. We're going in between the broken bridge and the opening between it. And we got him safely to his mother. Which, yeah, that only took like 2 attempts. And I had a little trouble with the first slide. The next step, though, I did was, next star was slip sliding away. And it didn't take too long. I did the shortcut, and it was no problem at all. That's why took a shortcut and got the star. No, I got down the bottom of the slide, took the shortcut to the end of the slide, and then went out of the log cabin and collected the star. I think I may have messed up a few times. But I got it. And then afterward, went down to the star at the bottom of the level. Like it's like in the area below the area under the bridge where the two snowmen or Mr. Blizzards cross. And normally, you have to use the cannon from that pink bomb in the middle of the ski lift. You have to get the pink bomb, dab with the cannon, so you can shoot over there, which is the area opposite the bottom of the log cabin, and where the mother penguin is. It's underneath though. It's basically covered up. By the land above it. But you can also, if you get over there, there's like a little walkway that leads you to an arrow. Arrow made of coin. And then there's a little jump you have to make. And that'll take using a long jump. And then from there, that takes you to the wall kicks, wall work area. Where you have to, because the star is called wall kicks, wall work. And you jump up, you do a wall jump to get up. You have to traverse the platforms using wall jumps like this. And eventually you get up to this little icy bridge that leads you to a square shaped platform where the star sits. Over there, you can grab it. Well, in order to get there, I used a method that you don't normally spook. I used a method that was unintended, which I bounced off one of those like white bowling pin flower enemies called spindrifts. And they actually sit by the piece of land above the wall kicks area. And if you jump on them, you can do a little spin jump to get down to that wall kicks work area without having to use the cannon. It's much easier to do it that way than do it the intended method. So, I got that star very easily. No problem whatsoever. And then, after that, I went for the 100 coins star. But first, I was trying to beat the penguin in a race. But then it turned into me trying to get the 100 coin star. So I failed the penguin race a couple times. And then I went back to the first level to try to get 100 coins. Because I go down the slide and get the coins without any pressure front of the big pink one. So first, to get the 100 coin star, I went down the slide and collected like 63 coins. And I collected the rest outside in the main area of the level. The entire Snowy Mountain area. And I collected that one. But then, after that, that's where the toughest part of the level stage came up. I had to race the big pink one about 10 to maybe like 12 attempts or something like that. Or 10 to 12 attempts. What happened was I kept getting to the sharp turn part of the icy slide, and I'd always turn too aggressively and fly off the slide into the void, or I would get to the end of the slide to the icy bridge, and I would always completely miss the bridge and go straight into the void. Well, sometimes I messed up because I was too nervous about the giant pink one. I didn't want him to pass me. I was too scared he's going to beat me, which caused me to get nervous and mess up. But I eventually got it. It was frustrating and irritating, but I eventually got it. You just gotta keep going. You'll eventually get it. You'll eventually do it right. Just gotta keep trying. Because as they say, practice makes perfect. But it might have cost me my chance at getting a new record. I may have gotten it, or I may not have. Who knows? But then after that, I did the snowman's lost his head star, where you have to take the snowman's head, attach it to the body of the snowman. So basically, what you're supposed to do is talk to this small snowman head at the top of the mountain, and he'll say that he tell you that he wants a body, that he's tired of being a head. So basically what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to slide down the mountain and lead the snowman's head down to the snowman's body next to which sits next to the bridge with the two small Mr. Blizzards, which are two snowmen that walk back and forth on the bridge and the area next to the top of the ski lift. And you're supposed to roll it down, slide down there before the head gets there. You have to be lined up with the snowman's body for it to work. And if you're not lined up exactly the right place, the snowman's head will go right past the body. But if you're lined up correctly, like you're sitting next to the snowman's body on the side, it'll go right where you need to go. Right? I got that star, which took me 2 attempts. First attempt was a failure. Second attempt was success. Full. Alright. That is the recap of the Cool Mountain stage. And the star I enjoyed the most was the wall kicks work star. Because I did that without any problems whatsoever. And it's cool to do when it feels good to do the wall jumps correctly. But that panel race, that was my least favorite one. Alright. Well, that concludes Cool Mountain. Next time, we'll be taking on Big Boo's Haunt, which is in this boot right here. The level is this cage right here with a mansion inside of it. And you get into it by shrinking down like this. This is next time. So next time, we'll be taking on Big Boo's Haunt, which is the 5th stage of the game. So I hope you're all ready for that. Alright. That is all time we have for this evening. I really hope that you would enjoy this challenge. Or enjoyed this attempt. Enjoyed this video. Remember to comment and subscribe. And leave a like if you enjoyed this challenge video. And if you... Alright. Let me know if you have any question we thought of the video down in the comments. Let me know if you have any questions. Or let me know what you'd like me to do differently in the future. Alright. That concludes this leg of the challenge. Hope you're ready for Big Boo's Haunt. 'Cause I know I am. Alright. But that's for next time. Alright. I appreciate you guys watching today. Really means a lot. Thank you, and all glory be to Christ Jesus alone. Alright. God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.